Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Jason, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video here. And this is basically just a little sample of what would be content on my channel, mostly. And it starts off with me just playing Super Smash Bros. It's basically Smash 4. It's basically I main Marth. You will actually see some of the characters I play as. As one example is Marth. Another one will be Ike. I don't think you will see Ike in this video. I also play Marth, Ike. I am working on playing Bowser, which will be coming up a little bit after this matchup here. I do most of the gameplays through online, playing through For Glory, which is one-on-one. It's kind of some people say it's basically you don't get better at it. Yeah, you get players who play okay, and some players who play just doesn't play like have horrible play styles, but if you can just sift through, can just find a situational way to situation to just deal with it. Some cases it'll work, some cases it won't. So yeah, there are some aspects in the game where you will rage. And that's one of the things in the content of the channel will be me doing a thing called Rage Dodge. It's basically a video where I just show all the highlights, all the times of me just getting pissed off and just either A, screaming, mostly me screaming, or B, sounding like I'm bashing someone's head in. Most of that will be me just bashing my controller. I've done that pretty much before. I already done that before. If you want to see proof, at the end of the video, I'll probably take a picture of what my controller looks like. Of what my controller looks like. It actually is like a little bit broken off the side of it. The side. It's actually, and I've actually had the controller I use actually has been had it for ever since I actually had a GameCube. When I first had a Nintendo GameCube. So I've had it for like basically around over 15 years, which is a long period of time, and it's still lasts through this day.
Was that a little too easy for you, son?
And yeah, some cases you'll see me just do some good stuff, and some cases you'll see me just do stupid stuff. But in the end of it all, I'm trying at least best I can to at least get good, at least all right. But at the end of the day, I'm at least gonna try to compete and try at least do. Yeah, some cases you'll see me also practice, try and get used to some characters. Like for example, in this matchup, I'm trying to at least get used to Bowser. I at least know what the standard stuff to do with Bowser, so I'm at least trying at least to get something out, some form of positive nature, like. So yeah, I'm at least, you can see I'm practically just getting exposed and mostly comboed, but you'll see what I'm trying to do is mostly a standard thing with Bowser, and that is go basically fish grabs. Mostly that's the case. In some cases you'll see me do reads, like basically just read to get up and just hit him with a simple forward smash to the face, which will do tons of damage. But other than that, I am at least going to try as best I can with Smash, because I do compete at this game competitively, and I'm also beat this game competitively. I'm going to try at least and I'm planning on doing some tournaments in the summer, like some weekends while I'm gone. But that's when mostly the goal is try at least. If you guys asking when am I going to do these tournaments, I'm at least going to try to do them at least Monday through Friday. But if some, but usually if there's like a, that's mostly to go on Monday through Friday. And what times? Time, I think best time would be around. I will try to stream around 2 o'clock, and then do it till I say around 6 o'clock in the 6 in the evening. That's just I say 4, which is 4 hours. And I'm going to do it Monday to Friday. If I can't do it on one day, I'll try at least make up for it by doing a stream on Saturday. I probably won't do one on a Sunday or something like that, but on Sunday or anything like that, because mostly I'm at usually go to my usual to a Sunday, to a weekly tournament they have. I go to on Sundays, which is Chaos Match Weeklies, and which is hosted by actually a fellow player named Pax, who is named Sonic actually named Sonic. But other than that, it is mostly a fun weekly tournament to go to, and it basically lasts like a couple hours. Usually and I'm at least trying to focus on that. And that's one of the things that I'm focusing on towards that. And you can see in some cases, you'll see me probably either and this is an example of one of those playstyles. Mostly you'll see someone just do this with some characters. Mostly use charge shot and mostly use like 2 moves. Either which is very rage-inducing, which can be rage-inducing when I show you gameplays like that, you will just see it rage-inducing. See how rage-inducing it can be in time. But other than that, you will see me try as best I can to do stuff like try at least play this game, at least practice. Usually Fort Glory is not the best practice method. Some people suggested try to get on Smash Ladder or Netplay, which is a form of way of playing Smash and get practice and play these players. But my computer is not that capable of doing stuff like that. It's basically simple HP laptop. I don't have any. I probably will try at least get some form of gaming laptop in the future. But until then, it'll go towards mostly try and at least upgrade some. I will use some things to upgrade some like fundings and stuff. Like for example, if you guys want to help the stream out a bit, like donating to my stream, which you can do. It's basically you can help support my stream by subscribing or donating, and there are some things in work and like basically mostly like there will be donation goals, like for example, or subscriber goals, like example of like if I get 10 subscribers, then I will get a new webcam and get a new webcam. If for 25 subscribers, I'll make a custom controller made by Controller Chaos, which is actually a company that makes customized controllers. So if you want to make controllerchaos.com, it's a great place to actually. I'm planning on getting a custom controller, but for now I am focusing towards saving my money for now, And yeah, some kids, as you can see, I'm not the best Smash player, not the greatest. So, so if you think I'm a god, no worry. I'm gonna get better, and you'll see me do better in games eventually. And one thing is, the Smash 4 is gonna be one game that I'll have on as content. Another game we'll do is Street Fighter 2. Mostly Street Fighter. The games I'll be playing is Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting, and then there's Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Whatever the difference is between those two, Street Fighter 2 Turbo is basically where it's mostly, if you know Street Fighter a bit, it's mostly a speedier version of regular Street Fighter 2. You get to play as all four boss characters in the original boss characters, and you also play, and the speed is ramped up at least faster. If you want to know more about about the game competitively, it's if you want there, and it's actually some of it's actually I think it's some of it's played more. Actually, it's Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Super Turbo is actually played a lot often than playing on. It's actually played more often than a usual format. So yeah, you'll see just yeah, a lot of cases in these games I won't practically do very well. Some stuff I do is kind of unsafe. I'm still trying to at least improve in aspects of the game. At least because I was actually almost managed to take a game actually, especially from when you actually hear this video. I actually almost recently almost took a game in our local tournament at monthly we that was being hosted by Butter, and I almost got a win over a Mario player named Nuck, and but he ended up giving me with Mario's side B, or in this case a cape. So it is, and mostly at that point I would have about anything would have killed him, but it didn't go as well. And so in this matchup here, so let me go back to what I was talking about with Smash. Most with the content I have, most of the content will consist of me playing Smash. Will be consisting of me playing on For Glory in Smash 4. Also, I'll try at least do stuff like playing against like my friends online. Most of my Smash friends online, fellow Smash players online, and on everything. So there will be other Smash tournament. There's also going to be other games, and I'm at least going to try to do is a lot of, and I am going to try to do is at least a lot of things with and then also I'm going to try to do is Street Fighter 2, the Street Fighter 2 games I mentioned. I will be doing a lot of those of I'm actually gonna do is the content I'm gonna do is actually do the arcade playthroughs of the game, and what kind of arcade gameplay am I gonna do. At least the in the case of the gameplay I will do is I'm mostly gonna play. This is mostly how it will go. It's mostly um yeah, I can't even find the words I'm trying to say. Yeah. My apologies. This is still, I'm still working on this. One thing is in concept with the is in concept with Smash gameplay. Um, in content I have, it'll mostly be Smash 4, and then there's gonna be Street Fighter 2 arcade playthroughs. And first one I will do is work into the Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting, and the difficulty be from, and I'm going through the easiest difficulty to the hardest difficulty. And I'm not showing the any Street Fighter 2 gameplay yet. It's mostly, this is how the difficulty goes. It goes from 1 star, which is the easiest, to 8 stars, which is most difficult. And Turbo will be like probably one of the hardest parts about it, doing it on max. Probably one of the hardest ones will be at the hardest difficulty, where I'll probably make that mostly, that will be that when the day I do those will be, those will take, they'll probably take a whole stream or more, especially for me who who doesn't know much about Street Fighter games in that sense. Mostly plays Street Fighter games in that sense. Mostly doesn't play Street Fighter games a lot and hasn't caught up with this game. Never played. He hasn't played much of this game when he was a kid, so a lot. So I'm not saying I'm gonna be like amazing at this game like immediately. So understand if some stuff will be, it will be a difficult process for me when I get to that hardest, like the hardest difficulty. They'll take, basically that will be like mostly the streams. The streams is basically just do it, is try to beat, we'll be trying to beat, do arcade, do the arcade playthrough on the hardest difficulty with the highest turbo speed, which is like, which I actually, which I will actually look, get a feel of that sometime soon afterwards. And I know it'll be like ridiculously quick, like quick to the point where it's just, I can't, you won't, basically if I, basically it'll be weirdly tough difficulty. It'll be difficult to try to at least improve in that aspect. And it's yeah, it'll be something with content. Another aspect now, will there be any ever games like other than Street Fighter 2 and Smash 4? I am going to try to do is actually, one thing is try to get a tape of, I'll at least try to get a PS4. I am planning on getting a PS4 actually, so I can play, at least play. There are actually a bunch of fighting games that are coming out in the in the next few months, which is of course one of them is going to be Street Fighter 5, the Kingdom Fighters 14, Tekken 7, Injustice 2 is coming out. Injustice 2 that's coming out. And basically a lot of other games that'll be coming out in the future. But for now, so if it's basically, yeah, most of the channel will be, basically the channel will be more like oriented towards fighting games. But one of the main games that will be Smash. I'll try at least do, but I won't flood everything like Smash, 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 Smash. There will be stuff like some Smash, Street Fighter, and at least some of everything. So at least I don't flood everything with like nothing but, won't flood a, no, flood a whole console, flood a whole channel with nothing but Smash and Street Fighter 2. there will be Street Fighter 5 where I'll play online matches on Street Fighter 5. Also online matches with Kino Fighter 14 with the Kino Fighters 14, and I'm on other games. It's gonna be a difficult process, and it will be pulling off. Try at least do different things in that aspect, and that's one of the things I love. That is one thing about fighting. I will try to actually have probably try to play with friends and stuff. Also, PS4, I will try to get like the new, try to play like NBA 2K with some of my friends, usual friends, and then also play games, and then maybe also play games with, also try to do gameplays with try to do gameplays with the NBA 2K or Madden, Madden with my friends, and then also do stuff like, and then also do stuff with the, then also do stuff with the, then also do stuff with the um oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? What's like Madden, NBA 2K, um WWE 2K games with like, and like a bunch of other games, and then try to do a bunch of other games and have some form of content on stream where everyone can enjoy as much as I can, at least do. Will I do stuff like horror based gameplay or anything like that? Probably not, because I watch I usually just watch horror gameplays. I cannot do any kind of like, I can't do anything like play some kind of any kind of horror based gameplays, playing it, watching other people play it. It's very much okay. That's enough for me. But if you guys, I will try to do other. But in case of like, but in terms of like other contents, like, but at least game content will be, I will do stuff like game content. So I know, well, so does that mean, what about JMA Productions? What's going to be on that? That's going to be more like a personal vlog channel, more of a positive vlog channel slash thoughts and opinions about stuff like about sports, pro wrestling, and stuff like that. That's that will still be the same. This channel, the gaming channel, J Money Gaming. It's called J Money Gaming. The annotation, I will put a link to to that channel in the description below. So in the description below, so you will see more of the, you will see more of that content from me. But until then, it'll be most. But until then, it is this. There will be. I will do upgrades. Like, I'll try at least get a new webcam. In future, I might try to do is get a never a laptop, so at least I'll be able to do some of the stuff. Do so that way some of the stuff, do stuff like try at least do try to do stuff like try to do stuff like um I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but try to do is give you guys much is at least a variety of content. At least not make it all like make it all Smash, Street Fighter, and stuff. I'll try at least do as much variety of gameplay as I can, and and a lot of content will be on here in months. And I do know this: the time where scheduling will uploads, time scheduling uploads and doing streams will be different because of two things: either A, because of school, or B, because work gets crazy busier. And one form of work getting busier is when I do will be when I actually do when I do when it gets into peak season in late November to early January. That time frame, it's right. That will be a time where getting streaming and content will be at least have like some form of cutoff because of that schedule. Because most of the time I'm basically working like 7-8 hours a day at that time frame, and I will be doing, and I will try at least do some form of try at least give you guys some form of content, or B, give you guys updates. At least try at least give you guys updates either on Twitter, Facebook, some form of way, or Facebook, and at least you will know, like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to do content because I have a fine. Let's say, like, for example, this is finals week this week, so say, hey, I can upload a video this week because finals week, because I'm trying to study for finals and trying to study for finals this week, among other things. So there are some things I'm going to be working on, and that's mostly the case in this scenario. I am going to work on as much as ever. So until then, this is mostly what the stream will be like. I'll try at least do as much Smash content, and as much also do content with Street Fighter and mon other games. In Street Fighter, most of the stream will mostly will have variety of fighting games, but at least also do a few games, like try to do some games like, for example, NBA 2K, Madden, sports games. So overall, it'll be both Smash, mostly fighting games, and then some like fun multiplayer games with friends and stuff. At least try to include friends, family, maybe including my older sister, do games. Now, will there be any donation goals coming? Big donation goals. One big donation goal will be, in actuality, we'll be playing some. I am planning on going on a trip to London, and that's one big donation goal. And I am going to be doing something like that. And how am I encouraging you guys to just donate like $100,000 or something like that? No, no, no. I'm not asking you guys to donate like your entire paycheck or anything. Like, it's me and my sister are putting our part of money to it. We have to put at least 20%. Me and my sister have to put in at least our 20% of the game of booking it, and then we'll later work towards paying towards putting our money towards all our money towards the mm, word word towards that, and as incentive for every individual donation that does go through, I will also I'll chip in $1 extra. So just to show you that it's not just gonna be just Smash content and ordains. It's also gonna be. It's not you guys doing it all for us. There's also gonna be me and my sister doing stuff. What's going on in London? Me and my sister are planning on going to London to watch the Baltimore Ravens play Jacksonville Jaguars, which is going to be in London, and that's something I actually am excited to go to, and at least be the first time I'll be out of the country for the first time. Be out of the country first time, so at least be a fun